As a neoclassical building, the White House naturally has a large number of decorative components on its doors and windows. For me, when manually build this model, it takes a lot of time to create the door and window families, because there are no families available for this project, so they all need to be created manually. The windows on the exterior wall of the White House are divided into several types. The first is the window on the ground floor, which looks like this. The second floor is called the state floor, which looks like the first floor, but is actually the second floor. The type of windows are divided into two types, one with arc tops and the other one with triangular tops. Those two types of windows are placed alternately. Then the so-called second floor, which are third floor actually, and the decorative window casings tend to be simplistic. This is a way to avoid drawing too much attention away from the windows below. The last floor is located on the top, and its boundary is offset inwardly. All the doors are even more simpler. The decoration changes step by step. The most ornately decorated windows are placed in the most obvious floor, while other windows are becoming more and more simpler. The White House has a west wing and an east wing, each of which is connected to the main part of the White House by a corridor. I didn't build them, so my model doesn't reflect the actual size of it. I just takes the main building as the object for study. Revit, as a BIM model, that is, a model with information, can easily count the number of doors and windows through the function of the schedule. But what about the legend view of doors and windows? Each legend needs to be placed one by one manually, and it is boring and takes a lot of time. What's more, it is necessary to check whether the specific type of windows or doors is used in the model. We'd better not put the legend of windows or doors which are not used actually. Here I used my previous automation script for the door and window legends. According to the characteristics of the White House model, such as the windows are relatively tall, I have made some modifications for the script. With this script, all doors and windows which are used in the model, their legend can be placed automatically through the Dynamo player with my script. In addition, there are new nodes that I found when I tested Revit 2025. Dynamo team has added some nodes for diagram. These nodes are used to be in a third-party node package actually. In fact, I later found that Revit 2024 has these nodes built in already. Now I will use it. The main function is that it can form a variety of diagrams. Here I only need to generate a histogram according to the quantities of each door and window type. This diagram can be exported, and then inserted directly into the sheet as a picture. Is it more intuitive to show the which door or windows type has more quantities? As for the inner doors, I did not make detailed distinctions because I did not have detailed information. Instead, I used a similar door to place it according to the floor plan. The legend view will add doors simultaneously, and the door schedule will count the quantities and get the parameter like width and height as well. This video mainly introduces the classification of several types of exterior windows of the White House, and demonstrates the automation script for placing legend of door and window, and the use of the new chart nodes in Dynamo. The new node is to place a histogram reflecting the quantities of door and window. That's all for the sharing this time. Thanks for watching.